breaking news, and at first glance, it doesn't seem all that interesting, but the more that you look at it, it actually is. Let me explain. Here's the breaking news, and most of you won't know what this means, but that's okay, because really, loan officers probably don't even know what this means. So here we go. HMDA has major changes coming in 2018 and 2019. Now, what is HMDA? Well, of course, it's the Home Mortgage Disclosure Act. Now, before you click out, I swear it gets better because HMDA is certainly not a sexy topic. Anyways, major changes are coming to lenders in 2018 and 2019 regarding HMDA, and the changes are important and a big concern for lenders, but I won't spend my time there. But interesting side note here, did you guys know a big part of the changes in 2018 are lenders are now required to collect and share your data with the government? Not sure I like that, but they are doing this all in the name of fair lending, which is great, but I for one don't need the government knowing more about me than they already do. They will now, and they'll know your credit score and your debt to income ratio amongst other various aspects of your loan. So that's fun. See, in the past, regulators looked at HMDA data as part of their fair lending review, but the data wasn't comprehensive enough by itself to determine big, bad lender discrimination. With the new HMDA changes, the data will provide a complete picture for regulators, and lending pattern outliers will trigger an investigation. And if you don't comply or if you submit bad data, lenders can be penalized and even fined. Yay! More hoops to jump through for credit unions and banks and lenders. Okay, so the nerdy part is out of the way. Here's the real big breaking news though. Lenders have been scrambling to update their policies and procedures and documents to comply with all of this. All costly measures, by the way, that get passed right to the consumer. So that's fun. I digress though. Lenders, as I said, have been scrambling to comply with these changes. After all, the CFPB is watching and waiting for lenders to screw up so they can write a citation and make an example out of you. Until last week, when the new administration defanged the new rule and pretty much said, hey guys, do your best to comply. We're not gonna penalize you, just do your best. Now, that's a stark 180 from the CFPB in the past, where stiff fines and penalties were literally starting the conversation, and then you begged and pleaded with them to prove your innocence or reduce the penalty. But remember what we talked about a few weeks back. The CFPB's director stepped down, and we have a new sheriff in town, along with a president that wants to deregulate, and it only took a few weeks for them to make major changes, stating the Bureau recognizes the significant system and operational challenges needed to meet the impending requirements under the new rule. Accordingly, for HMDA data collected in 2018 and reported in 2019, the Bureau does not intend to require financial institutions to resubmit data unless data errors are material or to pay penalties with respect to data errors. Again, basically, do your best, guys. We get it. It's a big change versus the olden days, which would have been like, hey, lenders, get your SHIZZ together because we've given you 2 years to figure this out. And if it's not perfect, you're getting fined. So to me, that's the big story. This is one of the first and biggest policy issues the new CFPB director has weighed in on, and it's a major change. Major. The new world is starting to look much different. I hope we don't swing too far back though, because fair lending and consumer protection is super important. Now sure, we may have swung too far into the regulatory environment, and by may have, I mean absolutely we did. But that doesn't mean we need to return to a pre-2006 no regulations world either. We need to find balance with this, and I honestly think in this boom or bust, black or white, love 'em or hate 'em world, there isn't much balance. We have this polarizing mentality with everything, and that leaks into politics and our daily lives. You have to love or hate Trump or Obama. You have to love or hate Bitcoin. You have to love or hate regulations. No, you don't. Truth, as in most things, are right in the middle. Maybe we can all seek to find that balance. I hope our regulators do. What do you guys think is going to happen in 2018 with this? Share down below, and we'll see you guys next year.